Several months ago, I was preaching at a church, and I got to the congregation early before anybody else was in the building. And there on the wall, I saw one after another framed scripture texts that I started prayerfully reading. And I realized that these texts were thoughtfully and carefully selected. And as I read them over and over, I finally met the pastor who got there early to meet me. I asked the pastor, how did you arrive at these texts out of the whole Bible? And he told me the story of how the congregation went through a process that they selected these 10 or 12 texts, and then they decided to place them in the lobby, not only to reflect who they are as a congregation, but to really shape a generation yet to come. We at Mennonite Church USA have a priority of Christian formation. And one of the tasks that I've been given is to call together a group that I've called the Bible Dreaming Team to help me explore how we can, as congregations across our land, develop more of a use of Scripture. One of the processes that came out of that is what we call the 12 Scripture Project. And in the 12 Scripture Project, which you can see the link right below this and on the way, we have an outline for congregations to go through different stages and phases of developing and finding the texts that are your text as a congregation. What would it be like if all the congregations across our land would explore and find these texts that not only reflect who you are, but texts that you want to shape the generation yet to come? What would it be like if we could share those texts congregationally and find what are the most important texts for us as Mennonite Church USA congregations? I invite you to go through this process congregationally and share them in your conference congregations, as well as then report them in. We're hoping to find a place that you can share them on our website, and we would transparently see them emerge as grassroots expressions of texts that God is using to shape the future, as well as reflect who we are in Mennonite Church USA.